A record number of Kentucky Colonels flocked to their annual Derby Festival barbecue in Bardstown today. 7,500 Colonels came to take part in the food, fun, and politics. Rick Redmond has the details.
If you didn't know better, the crowd might fool you into believing you were at Churchill Downs on Derby Day. Thousands of Kentucky Colonels buzzed Wickland Estate in Bardstown this afternoon. Barbecue veterans knew how to dress, so friends would have no trouble finding them.
Well, I do that because, see, they got to know where I'm at. I can't find all of them. You got about, you know, it's about 7,000 Colonels here today. Y'all know that?
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. That's good barbecue.
There's got to be food or it's not a barbecue. And in Kentucky, barbecue means pork. The huge crowd devoured more than 16,000 pork chops.
Well, they just about ate them as fast as we cooked them. And they all get in line, and they keep a good steady line. And we've got 6 servings lines, so we move them all through real fast.
There's plenty of drinking at the Kentucky Colonels barbecue. One last chance to sip a mint julep on Derby weekend. That excited a group visiting from Edinburgh, Scotland. They were overwhelmed by the Derby Festival and the people of Kentucky.
Every 2 years we travel to different sporting occasions. We've been to the Grand Prix at Monaco, we've been to the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, but we've never had hospitality similar to what we've had here. It's been fantastic.
With a crowd like this and an election coming up, you're sure to find plenty of politicians. Dozens of candidates were here at the Kentucky Colonels barbecue today, and so were their public relations people. And they were hounding the press to get pictures of their candidates. Gubernatorial candidates were the most popular, signing autographs, shaking hands, and smiling. Governor Martha Lane Collins and her helicopter made a big hit. A large crowd gathered to wave goodbye. Barbecue workers got thrills, too, having celebrities sign their hats.
I got Miriam Mobley, Gary Collins, and Martha Lane today.
Several bands kept the crowd entertained as many Colonels danced away the afternoon, using up the last bit of energy left from a fun-filled but tiring Derby week. In Bardstown, Rick Redmond, Action 11 News.
Still to come, more jobs for Louisville.
100 employees will be added to the payroll of a local grocery chain. The Kroger company is taking its superstore concept to 8 more areas of Jefferson County. Each new store will hire nearly 200 additional workers. Superstore or combo shopping are the names given to the Kroger food stores which sell far more than food. There's the photo center with film, televisions, and VCR rentals. Then there's plenty of beauty aids available here, not to mention a restaurant and the make-and-take-your-own salad bar.
We've had to change our whole philosophy and merchandising concepts to satisfy what clearly the customers told us through our market research studies that, hey, we don't want to have to run all over town to do our shopping. The pharmacy, drugs are very much integral part of the business. We're trying to put in financial centers and banks in these stores.
Kroger will soon be retiring 7 stores in Jefferson County and building 7 new combo stores at nearby locations. The old stores are Jeffersontown Village, Fern Creek at Bardstown Road, Village Square in Middletown, the Outer Loop, the 9900 block of Dixie Highway, plus locations on Terry Road and Newcut Road. The Kroger at McMahon Plaza will remain but be expanded. Each store will need about 200 additional employees.
The deli bakeries in these stores employ today as many people as an entire store would employ. You know, a couple of years ago, we'd build a store. There are just a tremendous amount of people, and that's good because, again, we're getting back to this one-on-one conversation with our customers.
They are looking for more locations for their combo stores, but will not say just where. Thunderstorms in the forecast.
And Gary Montgomery takes a look at Ali Sheba the day after Derby 1 had it decided to come down in buckets today at 5:30 instead of yesterday.
That is interesting timing. 24 hours later, the skies open up. And we're in between lines of thunderstorms, which I'll show you on radar in just a moment. Here's a look at the preview forecast. And, of course, it's calling for more thunderstorm activity tonight, and I'll show you why. The low will be 55. Tomorrow, a clearing trend, but that will be occurring in the afternoon. The high only 69, and then clear skies tomorrow night with a low of 50. Now, going back 16 hours in time, this is the north-central satellite map as of 2 o'clock in the morning. And at 11 o'clock last night during the weathercast, I said that thunderstorms west of the Mississippi would be moving into Kentuckiana during the daytime today. So I'm going to put this map into motion, and we're going to see those thunderstorms move to the southeast down to the St. Louis area. That occurred in the early afternoon, and then they race into the Ohio Valley. Now, one more pass, I'm going to show you another second area of thunderstorms form in the Plain States. There they are. Those clouds mushrooming, and they're in central Missouri at this time, and these thunderstorms will be moving into Kentuckiana probably after midnight tonight. Let's go to Action Track Color Radar from the National Weather Service, and here's the current situation. The area of thunderstorms, oddly enough, is shaped like a wishbone with one line that has just moved through. We still see some very heavy thunderstorms in eastern Clark County, portions of Oldham County, moving into Henry and Owen County, but as far as we're concerned, that's history. Another line of showers and thunderstorms is about to move in. Should arrive around 7:30 or 8, depending on where you live. This is a wider line. It should last longer, probably an hour or two. And then there's more thunderstorms in southwestern Kentucky. Now on Action Scan, here's a look at state temperatures. And with the cold front to the north, it's only 49 degrees in South Bend, and also parts of Ohio is in the 40s. Elsewhere, it's generally in the mid-60s. Rains have cooled temperatures down, and it's still in the low to mid-70s down in south central and southeast Kentucky. Here in Louisville, we're at 66 degrees with a 100% humidity reading and a west wind at 6 miles an hour. The barometer is rising. Today's high did top out at 76. Last night's low was 64. With the first line of thunderstorm, which only lasted 10 to 20 minutes, we had 59/100ths of an inch of rain, but it looks like we could get at least another inch. Now, the national radar summary looks like this. We can see the thunderstorms are actually east-west from the Ohio Valley all the way into the Plain States. And the reason why, there's a cold front dropping down, being pushed by a big high in Canada. So with warm air moving south, humid air rushing north from the Gulf of Mexico, that collision, that boundary is setting off thunderstorms in a several hundred-mile long area. And that's why thunderstorms west of the Mississippi will continue to track to the east. Temperatures north of that front very cool. Only 51 at Bismarck, North Dakota, 51 in Detroit, and that's another reason why I'm predicting temperatures to only be in the 60s for a high. By tomorrow, though, the front will be well to our south, rain to the west, but that rain will come back to haunt us in the middle part of the week. So looking at the forecast in a little more detail, periods of thunderstorms off and on, heavy at times, and a low cooling down to 55 degrees. Tomorrow, then, morning clouds with showers ending, clearing in the afternoon, a high of only 69. For tomorrow night, mostly clear, breezy and cool, low of 50. It's going to be a nice day on Tuesday with sunny skies. Wednesday, fair and milder, but showers Thursday and Friday, thanks to that pesky front that'll be returning as a warm front.
I guess we're just paying for a beautiful Derby week.
Well, the warm weather will return.
Okay, thank you, Gary.